So, the Boston Celtics offer Jaylen Brown, Derrick White, and a first round pick for Kevin Durant. And this offer really infuriates me. As you can tell by the monotone tone that I'm talking with right now, I'm just fuming. Nah, but like for real, I'm upset about this offer because not that I don't understand the logic behind it, obviously. It's Kevin Durant, but the Celtics just came off of a finals appearance. They have a lineup that is really deep. They have one of the best defenses in NBA history. And, I understand breaking up the core, but why now of all times when you're coming off of an NBA finals appearance? Your confidence is at all time high. You just added Malcolm Brogdon, as an insurance policy pretty much for that just making that team defensively way more formidable even though Malcolm Brogdon's defense has fallen off in recent years. Defensively, the addition of Malcolm Brogdon next to Peyton Pritchard, Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Robert Williams, that team is just incredible. And but to offer a trade like this now, where at this point in time, it reminds me, it goes back to the times you've seen with the Celtics when it comes to the way they've treated players with Isaiah Thomas and Kemba Walker, where in Kemba Walker's case, he just got there and he wasn't really, he was already being involved in trade rumors, and then you had Isaiah Thomas who gave the team everything and then got shipped out regardless, and that's what vibe I'm getting from this offer here. It's it's infuriating because it's like why risk a team that is obviously a championship contender based off of the performance that they had last year? Why risk why risk blowing that up in any reason in any way to I don't know why I said any reason in any way, to get Kevin Durant. I get it that it's a win now move, and I get it that obviously you bolster your chances significantly upgrading from Jaylen Brown to Kevin Durant. But at the same time, it's like now, just because they made that offer, now that, Brooklyn declined the offer, now you're in a position where it's like, okay, Jaylen Brown will definitely be professional about it, and I don't think he's going to come out and make a big hoopla about the trade offer. But at the same time, you see the things he's tweeting, like shake my head and stuff. I wouldn't I wouldn't blame him for being frustrated with the franchise. He's given everything to that franchise. They've made the last, what? I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, 4 Eastern Conference Finals out of 6. Like, what more do you want the man to do? He's been a great co-star for Jason Tatum, and realistically, you're gonna get max 4 years out of Kevin Durant, 4 or 5 years, which I mean is still incredible next to Jason Tatum, and maybe you win a championship. But with Jaylen Brown, you can win a championship most likely. Plus, he's a lot younger, and you can keep that core together for a lot longer. Now, where where my main point lies and why I'm really infuriated about this offer is not only because Jaylen Brown has done so much and they're coming off of, he's done so much for the franchise and they're coming off of a finals run. The main reason why I'm upset is I don't understand why they made this offer now for a player of Kevin Durant's status and, in the league and talent level. Because really, if you think about it, back when Anthony Davis was on the trade block, when he was in New Orleans, we can, people will probably flame me for saying this, but he was on the same level of Kevin Durant, and a lot of people, I know, majority of people at the time wouldn't have disagreed with me if I said that Anthony Davis and Kevin Durant were on the same level. If and a lot of people probably would have said AD was better back when Anthony Davis was on the verge of being traded. Now, the Celtics could have put together a package that was big enough for Anthony Davis, and that was at a time where they were still, in the hunt, but they weren't the complete version of themselves as they are today under Ume Udoka and, having Marcus Smart, guys like Peyton Pritchard, Robert Williams really coming into his own. they're more of a complete team than they were now. They're older. They've meshed a lot better. They're coming off of a finals run, which, as a Toronto Raptors fan, I know what a run like that can do for a team is confidence and a team going forward for their mentality, especially in the playoffs when you want to make deep postseason runs. You know, so I just feel like if you were gonna make that trade, you make that trade, years ago. You should have made that trade a long time ago, not when you have these young all-star caliber players now fully into their own, and you've built them up to be franchise cornerstones. Because now, if those offers don't get accepted, like it wasn't for Kevin Durant, you're in a position where that superstar, or that not superstar, sorry, that all-star could be disgruntled and leave in 2 years, which is the case with Jaylen Brown now. So I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'm Mike Talks NBA, and peace.